Diecast Challenge. Looks like in Hackett Town tonight, we got a Chevelle show going down. Oh, somebody taking photos. We like Chevelles, right? Muscle cars are great. Oh, well, it ain't so great when you have too much. Looks like they called an Uber. But anyways, the Chevelle show looks mighty fine. What I meant by the title is, we got some cars that we've had that haven't really ran on the track that much. And we got this 3-pack we're gonna revisit. I was just live on Facebook, and these two cars were having one heck of a showdown for 20th spot. If they weren't so wishy-washy, we would know who the winner is by now. So let's kick things off. Let's finish up some unfinished business between the 510 wagon and the Solaire. Like I was saying on Facebook, this Solaire, I thought, because I have two of them, I thought this was the slower one, but no, it's showing out today. Let's see what kind of time we can get. But the wagon, oh, 245-1. I'll remind everybody, you're watching Southern Diecast Challenge. Oh yeah. So 245-1, time to beat for 20th spot. Can the Solaire get in? I'm not sure. 245-1 is solid. Golly, that is solid. I need to switch these though. I'm so bad about that. I just get excited, don't y'all? Y'all get excited? I like these races. Why? Because I like to know who's fast and who's slow. That didn't beat the time of 20th spot. Dang it, that was close. That was close. But you know, in the top 20, we like to run them 3 rounds. Still, that 245-1, that's the time to beat. I think the wagon's gonna have this one in the bag, and the Solaire is not gonna get in top 20 tonight, because this is live, y'all. So I can't fake this. You know what I mean? Yeah, that wagon's got him. That wagon's got his number. The wagon said, nope, you're not getting in. You're not taking my spot again. Just like I was telling everybody on Facebook, if this wagon got kicked out tonight, that would be the second time the wagon has been kicked out of the top 20. And that would be sad to see it go again. Now this truck right here, we inherited this truck from Elevation Diecast. He sent this and a few other cars in the pack. And that truck ended up being our gatekeeper because it was quick. Nice. We got this 3-pack sitting right here, which includes a Lamborghini Huracan, Chevrolet. Oh, thanks for the love, y'all. I appreciate that. Nael, how you doing? Hello. Got the C10. We got this fantasy car. I believe it's from the X-Ray series. Look at that. That is wild. Very wild. It came in this 3-pack right here. So, hey, fantasy car to fantasy car. Fast fish, faster than ever. Let's check it out. Fast fish was a fast fish, and then it just fell out. It did not have a comeback whatsoever. So let's see what it'll do tonight. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Fast fish rolling out a 255-3. That is slow. Of course, a 295 is even slower. Golly. This car may look fast, but right now it is not. Fast Fish actually has a win tonight. 255-3. Slow time, but a win's a win. Wow, 255-3. Cool. Not fast enough for the top 20, but fast enough to win in this little, yeah, there he goes, by a mile. God. 255-4, at least he's consistent. That is a consistent car. I will give it that. It is consistent. Consistently too slow for the top 20. That's just the way it goes, y'all. So we will add this to the not so impressed pile. And for your enjoyment, we will run the C10s again. I had this one already open, but I thought it would be fair competition for this one out of that 3-pack. Brand new truck to this neighborhood. And then we'll take a look at some of my collection of open cars, and we're gonna race a bunch, y'all. No need in ripping and racing tonight. We got our hands on about 200 open cars, not to mention the top 20. Oh yeah. Right now though, got a race between two Chevrolet C10s. I'm glad they fit on the track. Some of them are too wide. Let's just say wide. Oh, the new truck laying down. That is a popular time tonight, 255.9. That is popular time. Let's see if the one we've had around can beat a 255.9. I like that hood though. That raised hood and the white walls. Oh well, just because I like it does not mean it is fast. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. It is Wednesday, hump day. We racing everything we can get our hands on tonight. I'm glad we went to a drag strip because now we can play with the trucks. That was super even. Look at that. But it does not beat the 255.9. So we can deduct that this truck, the newer one, to our neighborhood is faster than the one we've had around. So now we know. It may be faster than, but it's just not that impressive. A Matchbox Nissan 300Z. Not sure from what year that is. I can't really make that out. Y'all probably can. With the gold wheels and the pink interior. How wild is that? Let's see. I was bragging on my Chevelles earlier, so let's pull out the Chevelle faster than ever convertible. Let's see what it's running today. A lot of these cars I speak of have not ran on this track yet. But happy to say this track is going to be around a long time, so we can get her a lot of drag racing in. Well, 254.1. That's better than what we've been seeing for the past 7 minutes. Not bad, 254.1. It could get faster, but the faster than ever Chevelle is really not faster than ever. 259.7 is slow. Slow. Maybe it'll break in. Maybe it just needs some more races. That happens. After about 10 races, you'll know if it's a good car or a good truck. 254.1. That's the time to beat. Let's see. Well, still the Nissan One 256. Woo, slower. And the Chevelle, slower. There I was bragging on my Chevelles. Shame on me. Not impressed with those so far. So the Chevelle, you know what they say. If it ain't fast, at least it looks good on the shelf. Just like they say all over. So next let's pull these two. I've been curious about this car since I pulled it yesterday for this event tonight. And this little Cobra was in the top 20. The wagon pushed him out. Now, I'm not sure about this Charger. He has not run on this track yet. But I know that little Cobra sometimes will show out. Let's see what we got, y'all. Thank you for watching the live. And thank you for watching the replay. Little Cobra, 254.4, still on the slow side, but the Charger was even worse. Oh my gosh. 254.4. Goodness. Victor, nice to see you. How you doing? 254.4. Dang, y'all. I thought the Charger would do better than that. He's been around a while. 254.4. Looks like the Cobra gonna win it. Yeah, he done got a little bit faster. 2492. Cobra's breaking in. Nice, nice. Unfortunately, Dom's Charger just wasn't impressive. Now, just like I was talking about at the beginning of this video, we'll put our little winner right over there. Oh yeah. See, tonight I not only have my Chevelles out, but I have my personal collection of open cars. And what's in this case is da-da-da, Ferrari and Porsche. I'm a big Ferrari and Porsche fan. I really am. Let's see now. Not long ago, I got this car. Wasn't quite the fastest. And then I got this car. Oh, yeah. This one is not broken in yet. It's only got about 4 races. This one's only been down the track about 7. Let's see where we stand with the Ferrari F40s. Supposedly, if you have these 2 cars, you have 2 of the fastest Hot Wheels. But your results will vary. Every time you open a car, it's 50-50 on whether it's going to be fast. Let's check it out. 2 Ferraris. See what kind of times we get. 2529, huh? Wow, y'all. Slow. 2529. We got to do better than that, y'all. We do. We got to do better than that. Wow. Not impressed at all. Goodness, y'all. I picked 2 losers. What kind of cars do you like? Hit me up. Throw it in the chat. Gold Ferrari showing out a little bit. 252.8. We're going to give them one more round because I paid a pretty penny for these cars. And they're not doing what I want them to do, y'all. 252.8. How slow can you be? Wow. My goodness. Yeah, in just a little while, I want to run that bus. Didn't know I had a bus, right? 252.8. 252.8. Time to beat. Let's see what we got. The 2 Ferraris. Trying to see who's fast. God, that was even. God, that was even. And a slower time. Okay, we can deduct. Neither one of these are fast. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. We're going to put them back in the case because if it ain't fast, we don't need it out here. That's not entertaining at all. Let's see what else. Oh, this little jewel. I wanted to run some more. Know about them lace wheels. Know about that all-metal Porsche. This one started getting a little better. This one's been to the speed shop. It's got the white stripe on the back window. I was trying to get that car to loosen up so it would be fast. But sometimes the heavier cars, you just can't work them. I don't know what it is. The lighter cars, I have better luck with the lighter ones working them. The heavier ones, oh boy, might take a 2nd or 3rd round to the speed shop as it wins a race. Running a 250, God. Still slow, but it was ultra quiet, let me tell you. My speed shop makes them quiet. 250.9. Not too fast, not too slow. 250. That's still not a top 20 time. Speaking of top 20, we should get some of those out next, okay? We're gonna do that. Let's see about this unfinished business. 250.9 from the gold Porsche. See if he can beat his own time. Because he can win the race. Nope. Did not beat his own time, but that's all right. Hey, we tried. So far, the cars I'm pulling out are just sad, y'all. They're just sad. I'll put them back in the case. I know where the winners are at anyways, don't you? The winners are in the top 20. Da-da-da-da-da. But before that, let's see. We still got one more car. We got a Lamborghini Huracan. Straight out the pack, brand new. Let's see if the Huracan, brand new, has got anything for this Silverado EV I got from Elevation Diecast. my gatekeeper, and it probably will be for quite a long while. Let's see what the Lambo's got. Surely the Lambo can outrun a Chevrolet. Maybe not. Chevrolet 248.1. I hate to say that's like the fastest time so far during this video of all the cars I picked. Finally, I picked one that was decent. 2481. That's why he's the gatekeeper. Now, I have two of these. I have a black one. I haven't located my black one since I changed the track, so we'll get back to that another day. 2481. Time to beat for the Lambo. Lamborghini not performing like I thought it would. So far, it is not impressive at all. There goes that truck. He running. 2484, very consistent winner. Consistently keeping them out of the top 20. So, unfortunately, Lamborghini goes to the not so impressed pile. Yeah, you know I'm a Camaro fiend, right? I don't race that Camaro. That is a Hardy set. Pretty cool, right? I like the trailer. That's probably the only trailer I have. Our Silverado EV. Go back to his little spot. Now, let's see. What shall we pull next, y'all? Let's pull some Nissans. I have my personal cars out. I have cases. I remember this Silvia. When I first named the track the Canyon, this Silvia right here was showing out. Good competition for this car. I don't know. Let's try the 180. Let's try this one. This little blue car, I like all the styling of this blue car. And I like the fact it's blue. But haven't seen a good time yet. I'm very curious about this Silvia. That Silvia's been in the top 20 before. Wonder if he could do it again. Let's see if we get a fast time. It's running. Running a 247. Uh-oh. Do not tell me the little Silvia is going to sneak back in. Oh, all right. 2477. Let's run them again. I was just bragging on the Silvia, and it's going to show out for us tonight. I hope y'all doing well on this Wednesday hump day. We were in search of speed. I think we found a little bit in the Silvia. 2477. Can you do it again? Can that car go faster? It was rolling. No. 2482. Not sure if that's going to get past the gatekeeper or not. We don't know until we go, right? This Nissan going to be dropped off, but it's not impressive. This one is. Can this little Nissan get by the gatekeeper to pick on the top 20? Let's check it out. I believe the truck ran at 2481 earlier, so I Silvia going to have to pull out another 2487. Should be a great race, though. Here we go. That is a great race. Wow. Oh, even better than a 247. A 246. Look, y'all. 246. Silvia is about to come up again. 2467. For those not familiar with my track, 246 is a good time. That's usually what they're getting in the top 20, if not a 245 for real. All right. 2467. Will the Silvia get in? Let's see. Whoa. Silverado got him. Looks like lane 2 is the best lane, that far one over there. 2474. But you know, when it comes to the top 20, I roll them 3 times. 2474. Wow. That's going to be tough to beat. I don't know if the Nissan's got it. 2474, y'all. Silverado's doing a good job of keeping the riffraff out there. Yeah, that lane 2 over there. 2475. Golly. Come on, Nissan. You got to beat him in lane 1 as well. Got to beat him in lane 1. 2475. Can't just be one lane, you know? It's got to be in both. Because fair is fair. And fast is fast. And slow is slow. Here we go. 2475. Can he do it one more time? Oh, that was super close. 2474. The Silverado says Sylvia no more. Sylvia. Not good enough for the Silverado. That's just the way it goes. Like I said, this was a gift from Elevation Diecast, and it just keeps on giving. Good truck. Excellent runner. Totally stocked. Nice. So we got this bus that I've had for quite a long time. I know. We're going to run all kind of goofy cars tonight, y'all. You just wait and see. Thanks for tuning in, by the way, because we're going to have a good time. We got us a bus. That's one of the originals. No, plastic bottom. But still. I think it was made in the 90s. Let's find some good competition. How about my T-Bird stock car? Has been to the speed shop. Rolls really nice, really quiet. That's why it's in the top 15. Let's see how that bus can deal with a T-Bird stalker. Why not? We're here to race. Check out the bus. 2463. Okay, we got a bus picking on the top 15, y'all. Would you believe that? A totally stopped bus. 2463. All right. This is quality entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. Quality. I mean, how can it get any cleaner than racing school buses? You just can't. Just can't get no cleaner than that, y'all. Hope you're enjoying this show, because I know I am. This is a blast. We got a school bus running 2463. See what else it can do. And he just passed him on the outside, lane 1, 248. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow. All right, top 20 requires 32513. Golly. You know we're going to run them 3 times, but it's looking like the school bus just knocked out the T-Bird. And that T-Bird stock car is one of my favorites. Dadgummit. A school bus. Non-modified. Can you handle it? That's what's going down right now. We got a school bus. Who would have thought of that? That is hilarious. Check him out. He's running too. 2463. He is solid. All right. Sorry, T-Bird. You just got knocked out of the top 20. You're going to have to fight your way in from the very bottom. Wow. The school bus. So, entertainment purposes, how far will the school bus go? Oh, this is nuts, y'all. A school bus. A school bus. Man, I tell you, I ain't getting over that, because that was number 11. So, let's pick on another truck, totally stock, Ford F-150 Lightning, sitting in 7th position. Not many cars can outrun the Lightning. This is for 7th spot. Y'all believe that? That school bus tripping. Look. Look now. God, my truck ran slow. 2486. I talked him up and he fell on his face. Wow, 2474. The school bus is taking advantage of the F-150 Lightning right now. God. Believe that. Old school bus. Totally stocked. Been played with by many kids. And here it is on the racetrack winning races. We wanted speed, and we just found some. Oh, Lightning's fighting back. He done warmed up 2454. Lightning says, you're winning no more. All right. One more round is what we're going to do. 2454. Lightning has set a faster time in that lane 2 that all of them seem to favor tonight. Wow. 2454. Here we go. Who are y'all rooting for? God, that bus is moving. But he don't beat a 2454. That's a 247. So let's go to the next vehicle down from the Lightning, because he did lay down a faster speed. So school bus back up here. We shall go Nerve Hammer style. My friends at Diecast and Life, they really like this car. So here's one for you, Tommy. Check it out, brother. Nerve Hammer, center stage against the school bus. That is knocking them dead tonight, y'all. Wow. I guess that's why it's got flames, right? Because so fast. All right, here we go. Nerve Hammer does not got something for him. 2471. He gave it everything he had. Rolled it over in the process. I hope no children were harmed in the process of this race. Nerve Hammer 2485. Wow. So 2471. Can Nerve Hammer beat a 2471? That's the question right this minute. And we're going to answer that, because that's what we're doing. We rolling, we racing. Because that's what we do on Wednesday night. What else you going to do? Watch TV? That's junk. This is live racing. This is real. 2471. Here we go. Ready to have some fun. Wow. Bus got him from the outside, lane 1. Not with a 2471, but still, a win is a win. We're going to switch them over and just assume 2471. It's still that time to come close. Looks like a 247 or a 248. My Nerve Hammer is falling off the wagon. I can't believe that. I done left it on the shelf too long. That's what it is. They ain't had enough racing. That school bus go. God. Look, rolling out a 2457. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Well, that leaves one car left in the middle. There's a monkey in the middle when it comes to those up there, and that is Head Starter. Head Starter is a fast little car. Also stock. No work done to it. Came out of a 5-pack. Does Head Starter got something for a school bus with flames? Hey, the flames add 10 horsepower. You know that's right. Bus has got something for him. He's starting to be consistent. 2465. All right, 2465. That's a pretty quick time. I'd like to point out that Head Starter is a plastic body, metal on the bottom. If I quit dropping it. Here we go. Head Starter. 2465. What does Head Starter got for him? Come on now. It's supposed to be a top 10 car. I'm not seeing it. God, that was even. But the bus got him. Look. 2474. My goodness. That brings us all the way back to the Lightning again, but we saw the Lightning beat the bus. So, by that rationale, sorry, Head Starter. You just got kicked out by a school bus. By that deduction, we're going to put school bus right here, number 7 spot, so we don't waste too much time just on one vehicle. What is that? A new number one? Yeah, that is a new number one. Catwoman got knocked out of the very first spot. Let's see what she's doing today. She might be mad enough. Let's see. You think Catwoman's mad? She got knocked out by a $1 car, which is Hot Wheels, plastic on the bottom, by this Pontiac. So I hope you were watching last week's live, because that Pontiac tore up the top 20 and just kept going. Let's see what they do today. Pontiac still got her. Look at that time, y'all. Fastest time today, 2436. He was rolling. He was rolling. Catwoman, I don't know. She got to wake up. 2436. Very fast time. She will get that lane choice this time. They seem to favor lane 2. I don't know why, but they seem to. 2436. Best time so far today. Hope y'all enjoying this live, because I know I am. Look, he got on lane 1, 244, without a doubt. That is the car on top of the pile right there. Happy it's a Hot Wheels and not no other brand, I'm telling you. Just being honest. That's why they're number 1 and number 2. But yeah, it was a very big surprise that Catwoman fell off like that. I would have never expected her to fall to a NASCAR, but I'm glad it was a Pontiac. Let's see. Now Nathan's car, I met Nathan down in Georgia at a toy show, and he gave me that car. Nathan James, as a matter of fact. He said, take this car and run it on your track. So I'm still waiting for this car to get kind of broke in. It's a Masters of the Universe car. It's pretty wild. Let's see what it's running today. You never know. It could loosen up all of a sudden, start kicking butt. But that Silverado is hard to beat. 2469. Wow. We'll set him up again just because we can. 2469 is the time to beat. Hope y'all having a lovely day. I know I am. I like race day. I look forward to it. Sure do. All day long, I'll be looking forward to it. Race time. 2469 on Whitehall Canyon drag strip. Silverado got him without a doubt. A little bit of a slower time, but still. Silverado's doing an excellent job keeping the other cars and trucks out of the top 20. But he just can't help it when the other ones lose and get kicked out. It's just the way of the world, y'all. Let's see. We've already looked at the Porsches. Oh, we forgot about our new Ferrari Testarossa with the 5-dot wheels. This car is finally loosened up some. That's metal on metal, of course. And I've been running this little Escort, believe it or not, with these gold lace wheels. This little Escort is hard to beat. I'm fixing to show you something on that one. This little Escort, I tell you, did not expect that car to be quick. But here we go, round 1. Let's see what they got today. Ferrari got something for him. Ferrari got, say, 247. That's what the Ferrari's got. So, 2475. We got this Ferrari Testarossa backing up its nameplate as being one of the fastest cars on the street. 2475. Let's see if the Ford can beat that. Ford Escort. It likes that. It likes that lane. And it sure does like to win. Look at that. 2466. Ferrari, you got some explaining to do. You just had a Ford Escort outrun you. Oh, man. 2466. Let's give the Ferrari one more chance, y'all. And then we'll switch out some more cars. Don't forget to press that like button, pretty please. Subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends, your neighbors, brothers, sisters, everybody you know about Southern Diecast Challenge. We don't just look at them, y'all, we open them. Oh, what you think about funny cars? We have some of the best funny cars around right here. Matter of fact, we should pick on some of those next, because I expect that T-Rex Firebird to start running faster. It's been about enough races for it to break in. But first, this Escort laid down a 2466 in front of the Ferrari. Huh. Imagine that. Rally car. And the Ferrari responded and lets him know, I am the faster car. I will not be defeated like that. Not by no Ford rally car. Cool beans. Let's get out some funny cars, y'all. Haha, what could be more fun than funny cars? Let's do it. I'm gonna put these over here to garage. We'll revisit them on another day. And those two need to be revisited to see if they can even get back in the top 20. Right now, that top 20 is pretty tight. We got one open spot if we happen to find another car that is fast. I was thinking about this car earlier. This T-Rex Trans Am. Look at them T-tops. That is a very nice classic right there. Firebird, funny car. This one is also a Firebird funny car, just of a different body style. Let's see, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 6th and 7th in the funny cars. I'm gonna start going by weight classes because I got a scale. A little noisy, but a 2479. 250 by the T-Rex. Not impressive. The new car got him. This car is not that old. Wow. 2479, time to beat. I don't think the T-Rex can handle that. He's not running like that. 2479. That is on the slow side. Wait till we get to the top 5 of these funny cars. We're about to work them all the way up, y'all. Hope you're enjoying the content. We're doing some racing. 2479. Yeah. Well, 2471. Okay, now we're talking. T-Rex just barely inched him out with the time. And in lane 1, surprisingly. Well, 2471. Let's give him a chance to answer. You know how I do in the top 10, top 20. I like them to run 3 times just in case that fast time over there is a fluke. 2471 for 2 funny cars. Wow. Neither one of them have been to the speed shop. They are totally stopped. Get them out of the pack and they'll run similar to this. Your results will vary. Here we go. And so will your wallet. Just to bring that up. Slower time, but a win's a win. T-Rex is going to stay in the spot that he's at, and so is the newer Firebird funny car. The black one. The black one. Some people really like Chewy over there, so we're about to snatch him up next. We got a pretty good assortment up here of cars to run and race. This is officially the gatekeeper. That is a Fiat 500, believe it or not. It's pretty wild. Let's check out Chewy. This Chewy has not really been around long enough to be broken in yet, but I'm hoping. Because that's that Ford Pro body style. And so is number 4. So we have number 4 and number 5 at the starting gate. Both of them same body style. Very similar. Wow. Gonna be a good race right here. Let's see if they're faster than a 2462 from the previous race. Let's see. Oh, that Bonneville. Yeah, he's faster. 244. We will give Chewy a chance to answer. A 2448 in lane 2. That's fast. 244. Tis fast. Oops. Never know what's going to happen live, y'all. See? Not edited. Totally live. Let's check it out. 2448. That's an impressive time by any car or truck. Bonneville, you know it. 247. Both of them ran slower. But the Bonneville, a win is a win, right? Wow. Let's let him do it one more time, y'all, because you know we do 3 rounds. 247 is not that fast, but a win's a win. Hope everybody's being entertained. I know I sure am. This is great. Live is best. Elevation. You got that right. Here we go. Funny car away. Bonneville running strong. That was a major hiccup by my system. Golly. Haven't seen that in a long time. Nope. Major hiccup by this electronic computer system. Daggone. All right, y'all. Let's set them up again. Things happen. It's a live video. You just never know. Power could go out. You just don't know. Gotta take it as it rolls. That Bonneville. 2462. He's strong. He is strong. Well, I guess Chewy, or at least the one that I have, is in his spot, respectively. Number 5. So, that breaks out number 3. Also a newer car. I've only had this one about 2 weeks. And it ate them up. The Martin Firebird. Let's see if the Firebird's got something for him today. Well, this Firebird. There's a bunch of Firebirds. And I like it. Wow, look at that Martin walk the dog. 2477. The Bonneville slowed up. 251, really? God. Disappointment. Set him up again, but in opposite lanes and see what happens. 2477. Oof. Must be the humidity in this room, y'all. Down south, it is starting to get humid. I'm going to have to add another fan to this room. I believe that's what it is. But we're still getting some pretty good times from the funny cars. God, that was... Bonneville got him. Believe that. 2465. Look how close that was. Ha! Y'all know what I'm going to do. I'm going to run them again. Switch the lanes. 2465 to a 66. That is so humorous. Love it. I love a tight race like that. That's what I'm talking about. Speed and entertainment at its finest with funny cars. 2465. Not bad at all. Like it, like it, I like it. Bonneville showing out. Bonneville showing out. 2452. Sorry, y'all, that's official. He just lost his spot. That is big news. Bonneville has come up. Wow, the Ford Pro body style. You could have almost guessed that one. Alrighty, well. Now we have a new number 4. Will we have a new number 2? This car just got back about 3 weeks ago from Elevation Diecast. And it fought its way back up to number 2 where it was. It couldn't beat the Hershey's, but it got its spot back. Let's see if the Bonneville is going to knock him out. That would be kind of sad. 1 week later, get kicked out your spot. Wow. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look at that. That was so close. Firebird says, yeah, you think you something, but not today. Caught you sleeping. 2440. Wow. That was nuts. But entertaining and humorous. 244 solid. Well, you know, some of these cars, they favor the second lane over there. Let's see what happens. Oh, golly. Talking about undecided. Both of them ran slower. 246. The Firebird got him. You know, in my top 20 and my top 10, I like to go 3 rounds, and that's what we're doing right now. Both of them ran slower. God. But a win's a win. Sure is. Round 3, y'all. Things is heating up in here. That's what it is. It ain't that the humidity got hot. It is the racing. Let's see what they got right now. Round 3. Let's check it out. Firebird got him. 242. That is wow. See, oh man, I tell you what. Number 2 and number 3 going at it. As far as I can see, there's one way to solve it. We're going to reset the times right this second. And we getting out the big dog. The only car that I own out of about 300 open vehicles. This is the only one that's laid down a 241 solid. When the Firebird took him on before, and I have a photo of that time just to prove it. So, the Hershey's car got it today. I'm scared. What the Firebird takes on and beats the Hershey's. God, that's close. Wow, 241. 244.1. Faster than 244.7. Wow. They were running. 244.1. Ooh. It is hot in here for real. Neither one of these cars have been worked. I want to remind y'all. Only the ones with a little white stripe on the back. Both of these are totally stock. Straight out the pack. This is what they do. 2441. I'm not surprised the Hershey's is kicking butt. Not surprised. There he goes. Again. You want to talk about a consistent car? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So the Firebird 2458. Let's see if the Firebird can defend a 2458 against his nemesis right now, the Bonneville. 2458 is officially the time to beat for second place. This time, 2 rounds, you either do or you don't. Enough monkeying around with these cars. Wow. 244.1. 245.8. Golly. Firebird got him. 246.4 does, it's a win, but it's not as fast as that 245. Wow. I think the Bonneville is going to settle in 3rd spot. That's exactly what I think. Don't y'all? Love these old funny cars. The body styles, the paint schemes, they're just most excellent. Most excellent. Y'all don't forget to press that like button, pretty please. Firebird got him. Firebird's got him. 2-4-3-3. Yep. A 2 and a whole bunch of 4s isn't too bad, but not a winning time. So the Bonneville is officially moved up. 3rd spot. That's pretty cool. Because when I first put the track together, Bonneville was down in about 6th. And y'all know who the real king is, right? Y'all know who the real king is? That's the real king right there, Richard Petty. But for now, the Hershey's will do. He's still on top. We got a lot of nice cars sitting here. We should run some. This is one of my favorites. I don't know why. This is one of my favorites. Ford F-150 Mantis. Got a little bit of weight to him. Let's see what the Corvette does today. Out of this Corvette and my red one, this one was the faster. Came out of a 5-pack. Them 5-pack cars are tough, I'm telling you. Open up some 5-packs, you'll see. Mantis, 252.2. Not impressive, but it is a win against the Corvette. Not bad. Next, we're going to mess with some Camaros. And I'll tell you why in a few minutes. And I'm talking about a bunch of 67 Camaros. Metal on metal. Here we go. 252.2. Can the truck pull out some kind of heat? I don't know. It's winning, though. It's putting down the Corvette with a 250. Not bad. Not bad. That would be a great one to modify. You could put some weights in the back of it. Just a thought. 250. Not bad. Not that great. Not that bad. All right, y'all. Check this out. I was at a major flea market a couple weeks ago. And I came across this case. And I only wanted this case. I really didn't want what was inside of it. But the dude made me an offer I couldn't refuse. It's full of 67 Camaros. Metal on metal. Opening hood. Yada, yada, yada. It's full of them. So I went through, and I think I got the fastest ones on this side. Let's check them out. But I have a boatload. Anybody like Camaros as much as I do? I got Camaros. I need to empty out this case. Let me know if Camaros is also your thing. It would be great to have a fast Camaro. It really would be. Let's try these two out. I have not run any of them on the track yet. I just made sure the wheels would turn good. What a rattle. God. That's not good. Oh no. Elevation. I love Camaros. Just wish they had speed. Yes, sir. I know exactly what you're talking about. Because my favorite one. Let's see. Where's he at? Is he out here? Yep, there he is. That 80 Z28 right there is my fastest Camaro, but he is not consistent enough to stay in the top 20. Drives me bananas. But I like that car. It's a good one. Oh, well. That's the way it goes, just like you said. Hard to find one. It's got some speed. Let's try these out. See if any of them are fast in this case, because I got to open up some room. Maybe somebody wants some Camaros for some projects or something. I don't know. 258. Not good. Not good. Not by my standards anyway. I don't know if I have enough juice to take them all to the speed shop. Just don't know. We're going to skip around. Let's grab one of these yellow ones. Ooh, and the green one. That is oddball looking, right? All mine end up in Colorado Diecast. Amen, brother. I love my Camaros and my Firebirds. But hardly, just like you, hardly do I find one that's fast because I have none in the top 20. My top 20 is full of all kind of nice cars. Oh, there's my open. We got an open spot, but no Camaros. Odd. Just aren't any fast ones. Here we go, a couple more. 2604. Yeah, we're gonna quit messing with these Camaros. They're nice though. I can't just throw them away. All metal. Anyways, I digress. Let's get back to some racing. But yeah, I just want the case empty. So I got more open cars. These over here are total junk. Rusted, will not roll. Even if you pray on it a long time, those will never roll. These on this side are just junk. Back to what we were doing in my personal cases. Oh, yeah, since Elevation's watching, check this out. I got these out too. This is all my open, well, not all my open Firebirds, but close to it. Let's see. I like these old car trays, these old containers. You know, I got me some original Hot Birds down in there. But can you guess which one of these is actually fast? Out of these cars right in here, can you guess the one that's fast? Because I ran these about 2 days ago just to see who was doing good. Believe it or not, the cheesy potato chip IROC Firebird is not a shabby runner at all down here on my track. That is as humorous as it is, I'm telling you. Because this kit ran good for a while. Went to my speed shop. You can see the little white tag on the back window. But let's illustrate. Let's see how they're doing today. Because what they did 2 days ago and what they do today could very well be two different things. Let's check it out. Firebirds in the house. Oh, 249. Not that fast, but we'll consider that a warm-up lap, right? 2491 for the IROC series Firebird. 2491. This has been a really great day for racing. I hope y'all enjoying it. Hope y'all having a good time. I know I am. This relaxes me after a day at work. For real, for real. I tell you, potato chips. Haha. 2494. He done got faster. All right, now I'm curious. How fast can he go? 2494. Let's do it again. Why not? That's why we're here. You know I like my 3 rounds. Just in case that fast lap was a fluke. Kit ran really well after I juiced it and took it to the speed shop, but since then it just fell off again. 2494. Let's see. Yeah, he went around him. He went around him down the front stretch. Like I was saying, this is my fastest Firebird, believe it or not. What a bummer. What a bummer. Let's see, put these back in their spots like I had them. And I have a little secret over here in this one. Uh-oh. We have a local flea market down the road, and I love to shop there. And sometimes I set up there when I have a lot of open cars I can give kids. And I come across this guy, and this case was sitting at his table with a bunch of junk. I said, "What you want for that case?" He said, $30. And to my surprise, on the inside, not these cars, but those, the Kenner cars. It had a half a case of Kenner cars. I was like, what in the world? Because up to that point, I only had one Kenner car, and it was this one. I've had this Kenner car for like 10 years and hadn't seen no more like it at all until I came across this case. Not bad, right? We got the Corvette version. These do pretty well. And I think this one was pretty good too. Let's check it out. Let's run some Kenners. What do you think about that? 6 wheels. Is that crazy? I think that's crazy. That's not the one that ran good. Nope. This one is. I've seen this one on other people's videos. That car is tight. Let's check it out. I mean, let's roll some fast 111s. Why not? That's why we're here. Yeah, finding them in the pack would have been much better, but these are not beat up. They're not beat up, they're not scratched up, and had a case. How could I refuse? Especially since I really didn't know much about them. I just thought they were interesting. Well, man, they roll good. 2573. Maybe one day I should take 1 or 2 of these to the speed shop and see what happens. You just never know. It either makes them better or it makes them worse. That looks like a car you would have seen on Star Wars, like for real. That's our time, 2:57.3 from a Kenner Fast 111. And for those that don't really know about the Kenner Fast 111s, they have these neat license plates on the back from different states around the United States. This one still got it. Yep, this one still got it. It still got the Illinois plate on the back. They have different license plates on the different cars. Makes you kind of feel like you've been to that state just because you got that car. How entertaining. Hey, you got faster. 2:54.2. Huh. All right. 3 rounds it is. Let's see if we can get any faster. 2:54.2. Wow. I'm surprised it's doing that good. Very surprised. 2:54.2 for a Kenner car. Not faster than a Hot Wheels, but faster than most of my Matchbox. The little red car's showing out, but oh my gosh, look at that. Y'all, I'm so glad y'all were watching this live right along with me, because that was a perfect run. Wow. Hardly ever do you get a perfect run. Haha. Very entertaining. Let's pick out a couple more of these Fast 111s. Why not? We're here to race. We're here to mix things up. And I was talking about these little cars being fast. We'll take one of these. What about the green car that looks like a BMW from back in the day? That's not bad. I believe the date on the bottom of these cars is 1980 and 1981. So they've been around quite a while. Let's see. Let's see what these two Kenner cars got under the hood. Turbo Trans Am's the one you want to juice up. Amen. You know I like the Trans Am. Look at that little car. 252.4. Sounded good going down the track too, I must say. It sounded smooth. 252.4. Most excellent. We're going to switch those lanes. Give them both a chance to shine in either or lane, because you just don't know. 252.4. Check it out. Oh, the BMW? Cool. God, that little rod going. He likes that 252 time, and he gave it everything he had. Look at that. Crashed it out at the end. Yeah, I enjoy having all my open cars open tonight so we could pick on them. I got a couple of other ones that I really want to race. This ain't one of them. This car ain't going to race, but I liked it because it had the Dixie flag on top. I've only seen one of these. I paid $5 for this car just because of the Dixie flag. Oh well, now it is to be a collector. I do. There's another car I was thinking about. Where's he at? It was, oh, there it is. I know. Since you mentioned BMWs, I wanted to race this newer Ultra Hot against the older all-metal Ultra Hot BMW. Give these two cars a chance again. They really didn't like the Canyon. Too many turns, I guess. But for Ultra Hots, yeah, that's pretty choice right there. Can Rammer is a good one. Okay. I'm going to have to check out their names. Cam Rammer. That's humorous. All right, 253.7 being laid down by this classic BMW. Classic indeed. That's an old school Ultra Hot. Yeah, they messed up on that wheel. I made it look weird. Too much paint. Both of these cars are totally stock. 253.7. Not a bad little time. Not that great, but not bad. 253.7. I was hoping for faster than that, really. Because I don't really like these cars. I like the body style. I like the fact they're ultra hot. Has a lot of characteristics that should equal speed, but it's really not. Yeah, 255, that's even worse. Wow. My goodness. Yup. Well, now I'm not curious anymore. Curiosity over. Hey, let's see. Is that my FTE DeLorean? Yes, it is. I haven't raced this one in a while. FTE DeLorean. I have a few DeLoreans in here, but just for giggles, the other DeLorean we're going to pick on will be this one. Any of my TV show or movie cars I got sitting over here. Oh, yeah, Knight Rider. What do you call that? Super Pursuit Mode. Not sure if it rolls good or not. I haven't raced it. But I had to open it, you know what I mean? How about a DeLorean race, y'all? FTE DeLorean against Back to the Future with some weird looking wheels. I don't know. Check it out. DeLoreans. Well, the FTE car at least will win a race. 254.4, not impressive. Let's switch the lanes and see what happens. Again, both of these cars are stock. Neither one of them's been to any kind of speed shop or anything like that. 254.4. FTE DeLorean living up to its nameplate. So far, so good. It's winning a race. Yeah, it's running 253.6. It got a little bit faster. Okay. Well, now we know the time machine that I have maybe just isn't broken enough. I'm not sure. But one thing I do know, it looks good on the shelf. Well, not just that, but one of my cars that runs good usually is this Chevelle convertible. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's running today. You know I like to run my Chevelles. Muscle cars are a thing of mine, especially the Oldsmobile 442. Prefer 1970, prefer. Let's see what the Chevelle's got for the faster than ever DeLorean. Oh, that's a tight race. Gah, that was tight. 254. Hey, DeLorean put down the Chevelle, but not by much. Second round coming up. Wow, 254.8. DeLorean showing out. Love it. Love it when a car that you don't expect starts running fast. Yeah, that Chevelle sticks over the nub just a little bit, so he gets to cheat by 2 inches. It's just how it is. 254.8. What's the Chevelle got? Anything? It's supposed to be a sports car. DeLorean got him. And beat the time. 252.2. Wow. Well. Faster than ever DeLorean. But not fast enough to get into the top 20. Put our Chevelle right back there. Another favorite of this show is the Root Beer Chevelle. Oh, yeah. Let's run him against this taxi one. Nothing like a Chevelle race, right? Who don't like muscle cars? I know I do. People were still driving these on the road when I was in high school. A few of my buddies had them, along with the Buick Skylark. Oh, yeah. I know about the true muscle cars. I rode in them. At least that. Taxi Chevelle 246. Solid, really. See y'all. We are in search of speed, and we may have just found it, unless that was a fluke. 2460. That's good enough to hit the top 20. Wow. I did not expect that, but here we go. You just don't know what's going to happen when you get these cars out and you put them on the starting gate. It could be anything. Win, lose, or draw. 2, 4, 6. Solid for the Chevelle. Can it do faster than that? It's winning. No, it could do a little bit slower though, for sure. Well, still. Let's see how the Chevelle. We're going to see him right there, even though that is one of the show favorites. The root beer. Let's see how this Chevelle compares to the Gatekeeper Silverado EV from our friends at Elevation Diecast. What a great gift this truck is. I'm telling you. I'm going to have to find my black one, but I'm pretty sure it'll even beat the black one I have. See if the Chevelle's got something for this truck right here, the Gatekeeper, because we do have one spot open in the top 20. And it would be nice to have a Chevelle up there. But it's got to earn it, just like everybody else. Oh. Oh, man. I could have just about bet on that one. Silverado EV showing out. I'm talking up the Chevelle Silverado EV. 245.8. That truck is the gift that keeps on giving. I'm telling you, he's going to be a Gatekeeper for a long, long time. Let's get him again. Run him. Round 2, 245.8. Can the Chevelle wake up? God. Yeah, it did. But it did not run a 2.458. It ran a 2.48. Well, we're going to go to third round because, you know, that's the way I like it in the top 10, in the top 20. Looking to me like the Silverado EV is going to keep him out. Wow. Imagine that. Huh. At least it's a good looking Silverado. That's what I'm saying. Not no lowrider, nothing to lowriders. Not no lowrider piece of junk. It's a real truck. The Chevelle can get him to the line, but cannot beat his time to get into the top 20. So once again, the Silverado EV, our gift from Elevation Diecast, keeps out the riffraff from the top 20, and we still have an open spot. My goodness. Okay, well, Chevelle goes over here. Let's revisit a couple of Ferraris. This one at one time was really doing well. Him. Oh, there's my other one. There's my other Solaire. I swear this was the faster Solaire, and that's how the other one got on the table. But hey, you know what? Let's not swear on it. Let's just put him at the starting gate and prove it. This Ferrari 308 was very quick before, and it ran good on the circuit track as well. Well-balanced car. Let's see if it can live up to the hype I just built up. No, Solaire. God, a Ferrari's running a 258. Ridiculous. But Solaire 250 wins a win. We're going to have to run the two Solaires against one another. That's what we're going to have to do. Settle that score, because that's what we do. We take it to the track, right? That's the thing to do. Take it to the track. Don't forget to press that like button, boys and girls, because you know you like having a school bus in the top 10. Nuts, y'all. It's been a crazy day of racing. 2507. That's what the Solaire says. Did he? Yes, he did. Well, so much for the fast Ferrari. The Solaire said, yeah, I got your number. Put the Ferrari back up. I want to see. Get this one. Pretty sure I had the fast one in the case. But you always second guess yourself, especially when the cars are exactly alike. What y'all think about that, huh? Could it be an even more even race than that? I don't think so. Known for speed. 2457. Hey, that's a good time. 2457. So I did have it right. The fast one was in the case. Good deal. Just never know when you're going to come across a phony, y'all. That was a good time, too. 2457. See if we can do it again. Or even better, 245.5. Okay. Well, y'all know what we like to do. This is the faster Solaire. So this Solaire is about to get matched up in the top 20. Now, all of this is happening before I start weighing the cars. Gonna have to start weighing them, y'all, because we are on a straight drag strip. Weight does play a tiny factor. Sorry, but that's just the way it goes. Some of the herd's gonna get thinned out just by weight. So, let's see. Gatekeeper's done a lot of work today. We're gonna give him a rest. Let's go for the ultra hot Mercury Cougar. New to the block. This one's only been around a couple of weeks, but can he handle an original fast car, Solaire CX4? Let's check it out. God, that was super tight. Super tight race. That Cougar, I tell you, it is worth the premium. That's a good car. 2461. Looks like the Cougar gonna keep him out. I don't doubt it. Don't doubt it at all. And that was with basically the time that the Solaire had to challenge the top 20 with. 2461. I'll be dog. Let's see. Has Solaire got anything for him at all? Oh, he does, but he didn't beat the time. That requires a round 3. 2461 is still the time. Wowie, 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 y'all. This is getting very, very interesting. I'm gonna flip them over here. Let's do it that way. We're gonna do it this way right here. Solaire trying to show out, getting that top 20, but I don't think the Cougar gonna let him. And that's at the bottom of the top 20. Dang. Two, 4, 6, 9. Okay, is he gonna make me eat my words, right? He's gonna make me eat my words and go for another round. 2, 4, 6, 9. Let's be fair about it, I guess. We got to do what we got to do. 2, 4, 6, 9. If he wins, I'm gonna whine because I like that Cougar. 2, 4, 6, 9. Would a Cougar keep him out? No. No, he will not. 2, 4, 6, 1. Oh, my word, y'all. Big things happening today. Now the Cougar's gotten kicked out. Wow. If y'all keeping count like I'm keeping count, that is 3. Kicked out of the top 20 today. 3. And 2 spots open. Solaire is going for some good spots. Back to the starting gate he goes. Let's see, that was down at the bottom. Power Pistons. Got this car at a flea market about 3 towns over for 50 cents. At first, we didn't think we was going to find any Hot Wheels or anything like that, but there was a lady that had a bunch of loose ones. She said 50 cents. So we bought a bunch of them. And they were used. And that's how I got power pistons. And it's been running like a scalded dog ever since. Let's see if we can do better than a 2461 to hold back the Solaire. Oh my goodness. Check that out. 2449. Solaire is burning them up. Solaire is burning them up. It didn't put down the power pistons. That was quick. 2449. Woo! Wow, that is a top 10 time. I can tell you that already. Wow, 2449. That's just ridiculous fast. Lane 2, the preferred lane. 2449. I don't know why that's the preferred lane. I cannot tell you. Power pistons answers, but not with a fast enough time. Going for the third round. 2449 is what we're looking for. All Solaire has to do is win. That's all he got to do. That's all he got to do is win the next one. But I'm not bragging about that, because then I'm going to lose power pistons. I like that car. Dang it. 2449. Fair is fair. Here we go, y'all. We're shaking things up. God, there he goes. 2-5. That is consistent. That is consistent. Y'all. Daggone. Okay. Now we lost power pistons. This has been one heck of a night. We've got 4 out of the top 20. And they're going to have to race their way back in one by one. That's the rule. You can skip around to get up, but to come back up, oh, wow. Okay. Well. Let's go for Thunderstreak. Let's go for Thunderstreak. One of my favorites because of the yellow letter tires, really. I did not expect this car to roll as fast as it does. Can Thunderstreak put an end to the winning streak from the Solaire? Let's answer that question. Now we're monkeying around with top 10. Solaire's gone. 2462. Solaire putting on a show. God, Thunderstreak. My goodness, top 10. 2462. Thunderstreak got to beat it or match it in that lane. 2462. Things is hot up in here. 2462. Solaire got him. And went slower. 2489. Golly. All right. Solaire keeps on climbing. Now, that means Solaire is officially number 10, which knocks Thunderstreak down. Next, Nerve Hammer. One of the favorites from Diecast in Life, my friend Tommy. He likes that car. Here we go. Spot number 9. God, Solaire got it. 2465. That is wow. But Nerve Hammer rolling a 252 is not good. Wow. 2465. Solaire is climbing up, and the top 10 cars are making it easy for him. I don't like that. They should make it hard. Much closer race, please. 2465, the time to beat. Does Solaire have anything left? Yes, he does. 2458. Golly. That car is more than warmed up. All these races in a row, it is warmed up. We're doing it one more time. 2458. You know I like my 3 rounds. Will the Nerve Hammer warm up at all and at least get 1 round, even though he's lost his spot and he's getting booted? He's going to move down a spot. Solaire on the way up. How far will he go? Farther, that's for sure. 2473. All righty. Nerve hammer. Just got bumped a spot. Gotcha. Cool elevation. So glad you dropped in. Next, we got the school bus. New to the top 10. Not a couple of cars out of the top 20. On its way up. So I'm kind of sore at that bus. Let's see what's shaking now. Oh my gosh. Whoo. 2454. Solera had to bring something fast because a 246 solid is a good run. Wow. 2454. School bus. You better get rid of some kids. That way it shed some weight. Wow. School bus with flames. I tell you what though. Solera 2454. Bringing the heat. Bringing the speed. And that's what we wanted. Oh, school bus got him. 245 solid. Yeah, okay. We got one win each. We're going to the third round. 245 solid. School bus cranking it up just a little. Unless the Solera beats that time, which it could. It's done it. Already tonight. The school bus. Well, I mean, not school bus, but the Solera has gone faster than a 245 solid. In the preferred lane, lane number 2. Don't know why that's the preferred lane. Don't know why. Don't ask me. Kind of physics I don't understand, I'm sure. 245 solid. Solera still got him? I don't know. Wow. No, it did not beat the time. 2459. That school bus gave him everything he had. It's looking like the Solera is going to stop at the school bus. Let's do it one more time because we know it was a 245 solid. 245 solid. Oops. I got to put him in the right lane if it's going to count now. You know how it goes. Still looking for that 245 solid. Wow, that was, man. Well, we got a 246 from the Solera. So, ladies and gentlemen, the school bus just got knocked down a notch, but that's bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. One little spot to get notched down is not that bad. But I hate it for Solera. I really do. Because the next one he pulls is the F-150 Lightning. I have 3 F-150 Lightnings open. This is my fastest one. The only one that's gotten into the top 20. This is for spot 7. Can the Lightning stop the Solera? God. 2454 continues the jumps up the top 10. 2454 just took down the Lightning round 1. Can the Lightning match that time or beat it? That's what we want to see. This Solera is on fire. And we already know the truck is warmed up because it has run a race or two tonight. So 2454 or better. Wow. Well, 2458 is a win. Y'all believe that? We just found something to beat the Solera, and it's a pickup truck. Let's go for one more round. It didn't beat the time, but he won. The time was 2454. Now, it would be something if the Solera would lay down something faster than 2458. Another 2454 would be great. Or 245 solid. Whoa. That does beat a 2458. Look at that car. I said faster than the 2458, and that's exactly what he did. He just took 7th away from the Ford F-150 Lightning. Believe that. I hope you do, because this is live, y'all. I can't make this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Ford F-150 Lightning going down a spot. Next up is our faster than ever Medieval. This is for spot number 6. Medieval's going to set the pace in FTE car. I hosted a Hot Wheels event about 2 months ago down in a little town in Georgia. I took a racetrack and a lot of people brought their cars out to challenge me. Medieval come out on top. Made me proud that day. And that's when Medieval was only my 3rd place car. So let's see what the Solaire's got for Medieval. Or is it the other way around? Let's see. God, look at him go. 2, 4, 5, 3. Super consistent. 2, 4, 9, 5 is not going to get it. I talked this car up and it just fell on its face. 2, 4, 5, 3. It's got a little something to do with Solaire already being warmed up, I'm sure. But hey, you know what? A win is a win and a loss is a loss. Here we go. 2, 4, 5, 3. Does Medieval got something for that time? Let's find out. This is for 6th spot in the top 20. Wow, that was super close. Wow, not great times at all. Super close. Whoo, Solaire pulled that one out again. All right, round 3 we go. So far, Solaire's got it, which means he's about to move on. He is about to move on to the top 5. I'm not sure if the top 5 is, if that's the kind of move it's going to be well received or not. We're going to find out, y'all. Here we go. Medieval last chance to do anything against the Solaire. Not a chance. 2, 4, 4, 2. Yeah, warmed up, got faster, kicking butt. Sorry, Medieval. It's just not your day. You've had your day in the sun. Yeah, it's not today. All right, so back to the starting gate we go with a very warmed up Solaire. Number 5 is no stranger to this top 10 or top 20. The gold medal Dodge Viper. Gold lace wheels. Totally stock. This car traveled all the way up to Indiana. Sure did. Steel City Mafia Racing. Did pretty decent, but not as good as my other car did. But it was fun anyways. Does Solaire have something for spot number 5? Wow, y'all. This car is kicking butt today. 2, 4, 7, 5. He has slowed up just a little bit. A win's a win. 2, 4, 7, 5. Let's check it. 2, 4, 7, 5. Wow. There's a Viper. Gold medal speed too. That is a gold medal speed Dodge Viper. Wow. Does it got anything for an average Solaire CX4? Let's check it out. 2, 4, 7, 5. The time to try and beat. 5th position. Solaire inched him out. Look how close that was. Oh my word, look how close that was. That little Viper was fighting. Round 3 we go, y'all. Okay, I gotta cut my light on. There we go. We need some light down here. Oh yeah. 2, 4, 6, 5. Ooh. This Solaire. That's why I had this one in the case. Presumed it was the fastest of the 2, and it was. And here we go. 2, 4, 6, 5. I'm pretty sure Solaire is in 5th spot. Can the Viper match it or beat it? 2, 4, 6, 5. I don't know. God, he's gone. 2, 4, 5. Soul Air showing out. Wow. Okay. Sorry, little Viper. You had your rounds fair and square. You just got kicked out of the top 5. You are now in 6. And just like we've been doing for the past half hour, Soul Air back to the starting gate. For spot 4, from my best Ferrari, 355. Totally stopped. No speed chop, no nothing. But I think the guitar on the hood gives it 20 more horsepower, don't you think? I think it does. Ferrari, Soul Air, showing out. What we're gonna do? Spot number 4. God, Soul Air. My Ferrari ran a 252. How embarrassing. Woof. Man, 246 out of the Soul. 2463 out of the Soul Air. Wow, the Ferrari did not beat him. Embarrassing. Here we go. Looks like the Soul Air continues his climb. Who will stop him? 2441. Wow. Well, I'm telling y'all, that's pretty much a one and done on that one. Well, not one and done. We gave him 2 tries. But a 249, come on. 2441. Congratulations, everybody. Soul Air is now your number 4 car. So, next is Silver Bullet. Some people call these cars other names, but if you look on the very bottom right there, it says Silver Bullet right there. It's a Silver Bullet to me. I love it that it has a very heavy metal base. It grounds it to the track. Usually makes pretty good race cars. Let's see what he's got today. I don't know if he's going to run like a 2441, but he better try, because this is for third spot. Soul Air got him. 246. All of my top 10 is running 249 and 250s. I guess because they cold. 246. My goodness. Silver Bullet being embarrassing against the Soul Air. Wow. But you got to admit, for a car to be climbing up into a top 20, that is a good looking car. It surely is. So, 246, even. Time to beat. Looking like the Soul Air is going to keep going. God, Silver Bullet could not hang with him. Could not hang with a 245. The Bullet did get a little faster. God. Round 3 we go. 2457. God. 2457. I guess Silver Bullet did not have anything for him today. But he should. Since how it's a top 5 car, it is underperforming. 2457. Impressive time. Soul Air got him. 2455. Evidently he can drive 55, because there it is. 2455. Gains him 3rd position. Ladies and gentlemen, this video is almost over. I want to thank you for tuning in today. The video is almost over. Sorry I've been long-winded today. We got 2 more cars to go. Whoo, Soul Air is showing out. Kicking butt. Knocking cars out of my top 20. Next, number 2, Catwoman. That stayed number 1 for about 4 months. And then she got kicked out of 1st position. Let's see what Catwoman's got for him. Nothing. Soul Air ran a 245 solid. Not as fast as the 244 that we've seen, but a 245, not bad. Good enough to win, right? 245. My goodness. Catwoman not laying out a good time today. Not laying down a good time at all. Here we go, round 2 for spot number 2. Catwoman got him. Check that out. The Soul Air ran a 2.472. Believe that. He got slower. I don't know. He must be scared. He must be scared of the Catwoman. 2.463. Well, can the Soul Air jump over to lane 2 and be the 2.463 to take Catwoman down a notch? I don't know. Very few have beat Catwoman. Very few. All right, y'all. 2.463. Which winner will it be? Ha ha! How about that for a rhyme? Here we go. 2.463. Oh wow. 2.453 will beat the time. Wow. For the second week in a row, Catwoman is taken down a notch. What is happening, y'all? Wow. Soul Air. 2.453. That leaves one spot left, ladies and gentlemen. Drum roll, please, because that means the new king is being challenged once again. Just a little while ago, this Kyle Petty, I think it's a Kyle Petty, Pontiac NASCAR made by Hot Wheels, defended his title against the Catwoman again. Let's see what he's got for the Soul Air. Could the Soul Air take first? It could, but not today. 2.444. Look at that. Pontiac running strong today. Know what they say? Don't challenge a Pontiac. 2.444. Yeah, I believe the Pontiac's gonna put a stop to the rampage from Soul Air. Wow, Soul Air has climbed all the way. All the way. Well, almost all the way. 19 spots. That's impressive. 2.444. Oh, wow. 2.441. Look at that. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's why that little Pontiac is number one. I want to thank y'all again for watching the show. Show to appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you'd like to send some cars my way, there's my email right there. We're totally trustworthy. Send your cars on in. Modified, non-modified, dusted. I don't care. Just send them on in. We'll race them. We got lots of friends that do. Oh, yeah, we do. We love to showcase any cars on this show. We're not prejudiced. I don't care where the car came from. I don't care what it looks like. Send it in. We'll run it. 2.441 is a solid time by the current and still king, Pontiac. Oh, yeah. Peace and love to y'all. Don't forget to press that like button. Hope to see y'all soon. Happy hunting. Peace.